Hello and welcome to Sports Center. 6 weeks through the Fantasy Football League and the Shotfire League, and we are bringing you the very first segment of Same Face, Different Place. Hello, I'm Alec Areno, and welcome to the show. This is the first installment of this segment, and I would just like to say that it's been a great 7 weeks, actually, in this league. Although my team has underperformed, I feel like I've brought in major pieces that can start a winning formula for my fantasy football team. But getting into the segment, I'd like to start off with the same face in a new place. A former running back for the Feed Me More Mitchell Alberti's team, Marshawn Lynch. He has now become a part of Alec Areno's team, the Texas Rattlesnake. He is trading in the Tundra, that is the MetLife Stadium, for the very nice and very promising South Beach weather in Miami, Florida. Moving on, it's young wide receiver of the Cleveland Browns, Josh Gordon. He has been traded with draft picks from Mitchell Alberti also to Christian DeFazio, in hopes DeFazio can bolster that very shaky wide receiving core after his first loss of the year. Danny Malloy making news with his star wide receiver being traded to Alec Areno's team, wide receiver of the Dallas Cowboys, Dez Bryant. He has been traded for a second-round pick and will be suiting up for the Skulls and the 316s at Austin 316s. Also, from Eddie White, Vernon Davis was sent to Alec Areno's team. Another add-on that has been taken away from a team. Alec Areno, not sitting on many picks next year, is really going for it all this year. Now moving on, Foz with another move from John Patty. Rob Gronk smash, Gronkowski will be suiting up in the purple and black, which is the Tintinfall screw jobs. Now, it seems like Alec and Foz are going punch for punch, picking up these guys. It's in hopes that DeFazio will still be able to make it to the playoffs by the time they roll around, and Alec is making these additions in hope that he can get together some wins and make the playoffs. Whereas if the playoffs ended today, Alec Areno would not be in the top 6. Moving along, the next man that's being sent away is Giants wide receiver Victor Cruz. He is being sent from DeFazio's team to Alec Areno's team, a move that is very shocking to the Fantasy Football League, where these two powerhouses have been trading pickups back and forth like a heavyweight boxing match a la Frazier Ali. And also, in that trade, former Alabama and national championship winner Eddie Lacy was sent to the Tintinfall Screwjobs to add on to that backfield, which includes Fred Jackson and Jamal Charles. It has been 7 weeks of fantasy football frenzy. Now, it looks like the Nitro division is very wide open, with teams that are sitting at 4-3 and 3-4. A lot of teams are in striking range of becoming in first place. Whereas the Raw is War division, you have Christian DeFazio sitting there at 6-1, where Eddie White is 5-2. And right breathing down their necks is Joey Burner, who is sitting at 3-1. That is 3 teams above 500 or at 500 in that division. Whereas on the other side, there's only 1 team above 500. So as you inch closer towards the mid and end of the season, we will start to see these standings take form. I'd just like to also point out that Pete Dorchek has also made a run with his team, coming back to 3-4 and a game under 500. This is a very promising league. However, there has been some media outlets saying that there's collusion and teams that are taking advantage of certain stipulations that were made and everyone wasn't made apparent of those. Coming from a manager, I'd just like to say that these are all lies, and that everyone who checks the message board knew that draft picks were being traded at this point in time. So I'd like to thank you and hope to see you next week. Also, Pete's video is down, but his recap was very well written and always a pleasure. So see you next week, and good luck this week in fantasy football.